Now, we have all been wowed by superheroes, enchanted by princesses, and annoyed by villains. They all come out of Marvel, DC, or Walt Disney Studios. But it is, of course, a $1 billion market that African illustrators have struggled to break into. Now, the Alili family is hoping to create their own comic universe, which can or hopefully will someday be equal to the giants of the industry. Here's CGTN's Julie Shire with their story.
Vanimax Comics is the vision of Jessica Alili and her husband. Their tough journey to pioneer an African comic book empire started 6 years ago.
I wanted to start, this business for my children because I see that that's their naturally gifted talent. When we came out with Vanimax Comics, we did not have the finances. We even tried as much as going to the Ministry of Arts and Culture, but then somehow, as things always go here in Africa, it didn't work out.
But this talented family of illustrators weren't discouraged. Their thoughts translate like poetry onto paper, and they're determined to bring to life African stories that have been buried by history.
My character, Nyasha Mawari. And yeah, I think a lot of people, when I show my friends or just people in general, they say, yeah, she looks a lot like Wonder Woman. And to be honest, I was inspired by, Wonder Woman. But I wanted to bring an African approach to it. These were warrior queens who were fighting for their countries. And so that was what I played into character with her, was to bring that history into a fictional character.
So Super South Africa stands for, he fights for liberty. That's his thing. So he doesn't care where you're from or what color of skin you are. If you're being oppressed, he will stand for you. I was actually inspired by both Superman and Captain America when creating him.
The Alelis have big plans to create a Vanimax universe to play a part in the billion-dollar global industry. The first step is an online black and white series called BW.
We want to first introduce the world to our characters and the world to the Vanimax Comics brand. We really want Vanimax to be a core African comic brand that every kid in Africa should have a Vanimax comic toy or comic book or a t-shirt. So that's the end game, basically, to be global, to be as big as Marvel and DC.
Ambitious, some might say, but where else does an alternative universe start from, if not from a dream? Julie Shire, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.